Hello. So today we are moving forward and entering into nursery class. See, as we remembered in play school, our goals were to lay the foundation for for children, and in nursery we will be cementing that foundation. So the goals which we have planned for the domains are same, quite like play school. That is literacy, numeracy, general awareness, and art and craft. So let's talk about each of these domains and talk about the goals on basis on which we've planned this annual plan. So the very first domain which we will start off with is literacy. And in literacy, since in play school you we did do we did achieve this goal, that is wherein the children are able to recognize the letters. Here they not only recognize the letters, but in nursery our goal is for them to identify those letters, and identify those letters visually also, and only by listening to the sound of those letters also. So that is one part of it, that is recognizing the letters. The second part, which is the vocabulary development, this is an extension to what we've been doing in play school. Not only that is, we are expanding their vocabulary in terms of not only, like, if the children know the meaning of big, there is a big elephant, the children know the meaning of big, what is it. But while doing stories, and the teacher may put in a word like, once upon a time there was a gigantic elephant, so the term gigantic, so they are learning a new word which has a meaning similar to big, but there are two different words for that. So this is what our goal is in vocabulary development. And also when we move ahead and talk about listening skills and comprehension, this overlaps with vocabulary development, obviously, because when we are doing stories, we are doing rhymes, we are doing songs, it or not only it is in that repetition that goes on, which also through which we are developing their listening skills as well. And here where the questions, the children learn the concept of answering to a question in a proper in a sensible, not sensible, but in a way wherein it is related to the question what they are answering. So as in in two or three words, or a sentence, a simple sentence. So this is where we get into the picture through these activities, through these rhymes, through these stories. They learn the how to answer. Moving ahead, we have this, for me, is very crucial. Personally, I feel it's very crucial when it comes to literacy, is emergent reading. Since we've inculcated the habit of the love for books in play school, here we continue with that love, and also we put in different aspects to it, like the basic thing, that the words written in the books, the children understand that these have some meaning. It is describing the picture which is there in the book. So that, and also apart from the words, the children also learn that the directionality of the sentences. So like, we start reading from here and we go through and we reach here. This is how the direction goes. So that is where it comes to emergent reading. And of course, with emergent reading, the last one is emergent writing. Here the children, apart from scribbling, since we've developed the pencil grip in play school, apart from scribbling, the children also try to write the letters. It may not be perfect, it may not be, of course it may not be, we cannot expect that, but they will be making attempts and efforts to do that. So this is what we want. This is what the goals in literacy, and the achievements we aim to achieve in the children through these. Okay, next up is numeracy. In numeracy, we have sorted it into 4 different goals, but I will be talking about recognizing numbers and counting skills together. Of course, it goes together itself. Here, they will be not only recognizing, I need to change that, not only recognizing, here the children will be identifying the numbers and also the value of those numbers. So if you show them a placard and ask them to identify placard of number 3 and ask them to identify which number it is, they'll be able to say 3. So the idea is not only recognize, okay, like but it is identifying and also asking them, if show give us 3 objects, so they will remove 3 objects and put it in front of us. That is counting skills. So counting up to 1 to 10, and also 1 to 1 correspondence with each number. Next we have is shapes and geometry. Now shapes is, since we will be introducing different shapes, we'll be talking about squares, triangles, rectangles, circles. So the children not only recognize, but they also know, okay, circle is a shape which is round and it has no sides. Triangle has 3 sides and this is how it looks, and they will be able to also sort these shapes. Sorting of shapes also, like differentiate between a circle and a triangle, and the children will be able to do it. Next and is the measurement and comparison. We'll be covering several concepts like heavy and light, up and down, far and near, big and small, tall and short. So all these things the children are understanding the differences, that they are able to compare between 2 objects, and with this they can also put those these concepts which they've learned into their conversations. Like, my house is near that tree, my car is big, not small. So these different things which they'll be able to do it. Thank you. The third domain, that is general awareness. In general awareness, we've sorted it into 4 goals, like that. The first one is awareness and self and family. So here the children understand about self as well, like, who am I am a girl, I have 2 eyes, I have a nose, I have 2 ears. um, then they also understand the concept that this is my father, my father's name is so and so, this is my mother is a doctor. So these different things which they are becoming aware of. This is what we aim to do. Next up is our basic health and hygiene. Since we'll be talking about several concepts, and through rhymes we also have this is the way we brush our teeth, and so they are learning these good habits which we try to inculcate, and it also, and making them understand why we do it, like brushing our teeth twice a day so that we don't have cavity. Then we have community helpers and safety. So this is a topic which the children love, and in fact they are ready to give you more information than what we wish to give. That is like, when it comes to doctors, they are if we are talking about doctors as a community helper, so a doctor, we there where do the patients go? They go in an hospital, and if they are sick we call for an ambulance. So these are the terms, these are the things that they are quite anyways very curious and interested in knowing. So this and through this these concepts that we've teaching them, they become quite aware, and they start noticing things that are around them, that is our surroundings. So when they start understanding, they start associating these things, they start relating it. So mama, he is sick, if the child comes sees, like if there's a dog that is injured on the road or something, so we should take them to a vet or to a doctor. So this is what the child starts associating the knowledge here. And this is the the last part in our annual plan, which is of course art and craft. This is something which the children learn so much through it, but it is without even realizing that, because this is where they have fun. So here, when we want to we develop their fine motor skills through several activities, like paper twisting, paper tearing, paper crumpling and into making it into tiny balls, sticking. So all these things, it is developing their fine motor skills and also their eye hand coordination. Through these activities, they also learned to express through art. We give them just a paintbrush, some paints, since they'll be using different techniques, different tools, equipments of art, like crayons, be it crayons, paints, paint brushes, sponge, roll on, hands, thumbs, anything. So they'll be exploring it. So this somehow intertwines and interrelates to each and every goal that we have. That is, they'll be expressing through art, by not only having developing their fine motor skills, but also through their sensory, becoming aware of their senses, like seeing how does the paint feel in their hand, and through color recognition. Okay, this is red, color red feels like this, when I dip my fingers in the paint, this is how the color looks. When I dip it in yellow, this is how it looks. So, and they express, they make things, they come up with these things that it's amazing, when you give them these for during these activities. So here we come to an end to with our 4 domains for class nursery, and that's it. Thank you.